Vanakkam, Vandanam, Namaste, Namaskar, good evening and welcome to Postmortem with Bala Nagendran only on Radio Udaan of Light of Life. This is your most enlightening show where enlightenment begins. Dear all, this is Bala Nagendran on Radio Udaan of Light of Life on your thunderous Thursday 8 to 9 p.m. 60 minutes of enlightenment. Postmortem, enlightenment begins here where we are going to dissect an issue and blow the bigger aspects into pieces to know the hidden secrets behind the curtains. Radio Udaan, the vehicle that transforms your life from stress to bliss, has touched another milestone today because you remember February 2nd, 2014, the inception of Radio Udaan, and now this is June 2nd, 2016. So 2 years and 4 months, absolute success because of all of you. So stay tuned to Radio Udaan, keep listening to Radio Udaan, enjoy Radio Udaan, feedback Radio Udaan, and your feedback will help us to open the door of success. For that, you need to do just only one simple thing. That is, go to www.radioudaan.com, www.radioudan.com. I repeat, www.radioudan.com, where you can find the link, submit feedback, and select the show Postmortem. Choose the show by rating. Excellent, very good, good, okay, poor will be the choices. The choices will make us to progress in the future. So go to www.radioudaan.com after 9 o'clock, after listening today's Postmortem, where we are going to provide an impartial analysis of an important social issue that is being hit across the headlines of the newspapers of India. Not only India, the international community has kept its eyes on India. Well friends, apart from feedback, if you want to make your voice to be heard across the globe as an RJ, if you are interested to make your voice to be heard across the globe, very simple, go to www.radioudaan.com and fill up the form interested to become RJ. If everything works well, you will be approached by us, and if things are fine, you will be named as the RJ of Radio Udaan, and your voice will be heard across the globe by more than 100 countries and by more than 20,000 listeners per month. So hurry up! Less number of doors are open, so first come, first serve basis. Go to www.radioudaan.com and fill up the form interested to become RJ. You can also lodge the grievances and redressal if you have any grievances in listening to Radio Udaan. That will be adhered as soon as possible. You can request archive of your favorite shows that were on air in the past by requesting archive. Go to radioudaan.com and fill up the form request archive by selecting the show, and you will be given your show of your favorite, and you can listen whenever you want. You can also download all the playlists to listen to Radio Udaan. Apart from that, we are on social media as well. That's really simple. Facebook.com/Radio Udaan will take you to our official page and group. You can share your ideas, thoughts, and insights and indictments for the betterment of your platform. Facebook.com/Radio Udaan will help us to correlate and coordinate with us to secure the desired result, that is inclusiveness. You can also follow our day-to-day operation if you are a Tweeple. That's pretty simple. We are on Twitter at Radio Udaan, at RADIOUDAAN. You can follow us and you can understand what we've been doing, day-to-day operation, program schedules, and much, much more. Subscribe to our Google group and share your ideas and know about who we are. Pretty simple. Radio Udaan plus subscribe at googlegroups.com. You can also go to Google Play Store. That's the most important resource that we have for you. One of the means through which you can stay connected 24/7 with the flight of life. That is Android app. Go to Google Play Store and download Radio Udaan app and enjoy Radio Udaan 16 hours of mellifluous musical extravaganza and 8 hours of its entertaining shows. 4 hours of live and 4 hours of re-webcast. Today's Postmortem will be re-webcast tomorrow 3 to 4 p.m. So don't miss Postmortem, where we are going to dissect an impartial issue, where we are going to do a 360-degree perception. Our first and foremost motto is neutrality. We would maintain neutrality. That's why this is Postmortem, and that's why enlightenment begins here. Last two things, but surely not the least. Go to youtube.com and subscribe to our channel Radio Udaan and listen your favorite shows whenever, wherever you want through internet. Yes, we are on YouTube as well. The more subscriptions you make, the more enthusiastic we will be and more shows will be uploaded. So go to Radio Udaan on YouTube and subscribe. Finally, we are on Skype for you. If you want to interact with your favorite RJ at the time of your favorite show, for instance, if you want to interact with me right now 8 to 9 p.m. on Radio Udaan, pretty simple, you can Skype me. I'm on Skype now. Skype ID is Radio Udaan, RADIOUDAAN. And you will be read as soon as possible. If you want your name and content to be added in the show, I would be pleased to read your name and content on air. And I feel that the message has started to erupt. Let's plunge ourselves into today's proceedings of postmortem, where we are going to dissect an issue that's societally significant issue to be understood by the masses. The purpose of postmortem is to bring enlightenment. That's why postmortem, where enlightenment begins. And today, we are going to talk about another important penal code. We have considered to take a current issue. However, this is not a historic one. Considerably a little late. Thanks to election transmissions and so forth, that widened the gap of its current affairs capabilities. And today we are going to dissect another Indian Penal Code section, and we are going to speak deep down to the core, but with neutrality in purpose. We are not going to be for or against the IPC, but at the same time, we would make you to understand whether should you be for or against the IPC. Most of the time, the demand has been growing to revisit the sections of Indian Penal Code because it has been written in the year 1860 and deliberately misused on the freedom fighters by the imperialists. So, the talk has been going on. For example, there has been a wide range of campaign lobby to revisit, at the same time to abolish IPC 302 that guarantees death penalty. And at the same time, the sedition 124A, which we have witnessed in the very first episode of our postmortem. And now we are going to see another important, at the same time, culturally considered tabooed Indian Penal Code. This section has widely been addressed since 2001, and in 2009 there was a positive sign. In fact, the beneficiaries believed that finally there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But in the year 2011 and 12, the tables have been turned and things have turned topsy-turvy and put all the efforts back to the pavilion. Again, the year 2016 opened the doors, and finally the Apex Court of India has promoted the issue to be considered of its validity by the 5 members constitutional bench. This deals with the person's privacy. Right to privacy is implicitly governed by Article 21 that talks about right to life and personal liberty. And at the same time, this right is of precious according to the curative petition filed by the beneficiaries of the IPC. This section if it is repealed. And we are going to talk about the section IPC, which is considered to be of miscreant, mischievous, oblivious. In fact, it is obsolete pertaining to the situation of what we are today. Let's talk about more only on Radio Udaan. This is me, Balanagandran, live from Chennai, presenting you Postmortem. Enlightenment begins here. Stay tuned, your flight of life.
यार सुमित, एक बात पूछूं?
हाँ पूछो।
तुम्हारे सारे फ्रेंड्स स्टिक यूज करते हैं, पर तुम क्यों नहीं करते?
यार मुझे स्टिक के साथ चलना बहुत अटपटा लगता है और लुक भी तो बिगड़ जाती है ना अपनी।
अच्छा, मुझे तो ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं लगता। तुम 1 मिनट यहीं रुको, मैं जरा अपनी इंस्टॉलमेंट पे करके आती हूँ और कहीं जाना मत यहाँ से।
ठीक है। हेलो श्रेया।
हाँ सुमित।
यार कितना समय हो गया, कहाँ हो तुम?
माय गॉड, आई एम सो सॉरी सुमित। मुझे मेरी एक फ्रेंड मिल गई, मैं उसके साथ निकल गई। मैं भूल ही गई थी कि तुम मेरे साथ थे।
काश कि आपने सही समय पर केन का इस्तेमाल सीख लिया होता, तो आज हालात ऐसे न होते। इसीलिए दोस्तों, कीजिए केन से दोस्ती, क्योंकि नो केन नो गेन।
ओम मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुध्वजा।
भक्तजनों, इस मोह माया से भरे संसार में ना जाने कितनी ही दिक्कतें एवं परेशानियों ने सबको फुलटू फंसा रखा है और दुनियादारी में टोटली उलझा रखा है। परंतु चिंता का कोई विषय नहीं है प्रिय भक्तों, क्योंकि इन दिक्कतों से कुछ ना होता। देवी डिम्पल लेकर आ रही हैं इन सारी समस्याओं का समाधान। तो अब से एवरी फ्राइडे 8 to 9 PM सोशल कीड़े सर चढ़ के बोलेंगे In all is well with RJ Dimple on your favorite Radio Udaan, a flight of life.
लो आ गई नई आजादी।
मगर बताओ तो सही, कौन सी है ये नई आजादी?
ये आजादी है हमें और भी करीब से सुनने की।
वो कैसे?
वो ऐसे कि अब आप हमें सुन सकते हो हमारे ऑफिशियली एंड्रॉइड ऐप के माध्यम से, जो कि अवेलेबल है गूगल प्ले स्टोर पर।
तो आज ही डाउनलोड करें रेडियो उड़ान का ऑफिशियल ऐप और आनंद लें एक नई आजादी का। रेडियो उड़ान, अ फ्लाइट ऑफ लाइफ।
विकलांगों की आवश्यकताओं के अनुरूप समाज में बाधा रहित निर्माण ही है विकलांगजनों के लिए सहज जीवन का एहसास।
सहज सुगम विकलांग का जीवन, समय की है आवाज यही, सुगम्य भारत अभियान सफल हो, सरकार का है प्रयास यही।
सार्वजनिक भवनों, सरकारी कार्यालयों, स्कूल, अस्पताल, पुलिस स्टेशन आदि के साथ साथ विभिन्न परिवहन व्यवस्थाओं जैसे रेलवे स्टेशन, बस स्टॉप, एयरपोर्ट आदि को विकलांग जनों की आवश्यकताओं के अनुरूप सुगम बनाया जा रहा है,
ताकि दृष्टि बाधित, श्रवण बाधित तथा अन्य विकलांगजन बाधा रहित जीवन के सुखद एहसास से गुजर सके।
अधिक जानकारी www.disabilityaffairs.gov.in से हासिल करें।
सुगम्य भारत, सशक्त भारत,
विकलांग जन सशक्तिकरण विभाग, भारत सरकार।
You are listening to Radio Udaan, Radio Udaan, Radio Udaan, a flight of life. For more information, log on to www.radioudaan.com. Happy listening.
IPC 377, the controversial section, most of the time culturally considered as a taboo. It occupies religious beliefs, but apart from that, most significantly, individual rights. We're going to see not the taboo, but the pain behind those who are starving to get their rights recognized. As the world's largest democracy, it is imminent to respect the Constitution of India that guarantees you your fundamental rights. The fundamental rights are individualistic, whereas fundamental duties are mostly collective. When the individualistic rights are not distributed equally, and even if the minuscule population suffers, that is not the provision of absolute, fair, equal justice. And by considering principle of equal justice and the principle of natural justice that talks about procedural fairness of listening to the other side, we have today chosen to go on with this IPC 377 that criminalizes same-sexual intercourse. Right to sexuality is implicitly guaranteed by right to privacy, which is guaranteed by right to life and personal liberty under Article 21. Hence, we have chosen to talk about this. First of all, we need to know where does IPC 377 come? Was it directly from 1860? Was Lord Macaulay directly put it into the statute book to criminalize and trivialize the freedom struggle? The answer is no. If we trace the incidents back, we would move to the regime of Henry VIII, where the act called Buggery Act. The Buggery Act of 1535 talks about criminalization of sexual intercourse of unnatural order. What is that natural and unnatural order? That's a debatable version, and we would present you the both sides of what is that unnatural order in the coming links. But when we trace back this 1535 incidents of Henry VIII regime, from then on, the British has carefully carried away this criminalization to wherever they want to imperialize and penetrated their ideas, and the doctrine of religious theology has emphatically alienated the sexual minorities and those who are considered to be of minuscule in population. But at the same time, are the LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual and transgender minuscule in India? We would answer you before leaving tonight. You will come to get whether are they minuscule or are they sexual minorities. There are two differences from minuscule and being minority. Religious minority is there, but there is no group. It's called as religious minuscule. Similarly, there should be sexual minorities, not the minuscule population. Whereas this word has come, minuscule, and why this IPC 377 is still considered to be of holistic in nature, while it was introduced into the hands of Indians by the imperialists, and even while it was abolished in the year 1967 in the land of imperialists known as the Great Britain, that has implemented and inflicted this provision upon us. We'll talk more of IPC 377 in the next link only on Radio Udaan, a Flight of Life. Stay tuned. This is your Bala Nagendra presenting you Postmortem. Enlightenment begins here.
कभी तड़प, कभी तन्हाई, कभी बेबसी, तो कभी इंतजार।
ये मर्जी क्या खूब है ना, जिसे
मोहब्बत कहते हैं। तो मामला हो टूटे दिल का, या आपको आपके अपने ही कर रहे हो नजरअंदाज,
फिकर नॉट,
क्योंकि
स्नेहा के पास है
इन सब
का इलाज।
अब से हर शनिवार रात 8 से 9 नजर आएंगे प्यार के कुछ नए रंग इन नजराना प्यार का। मेरा आरजे स्नेहा ओनली ऑन रेडियो ऑफ लाइट ऑफ लाइफ।
नजराना भेजा किसी ने प्यार का।
नैब इंडिया यानी नेशनल एसोसिएशन फॉर द ब्लाइंड इंडिया की सबसे पुरानी संस्था है जहां दृष्टिहीनों के लिए शिक्षा, रोजगार और पुनर्वसन की सेवा दी जाती है।
नैब इंडिया पर संपर्क करने के लिए हमें ईमेल करें hsg@nabindia.info पर। आप हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं। हमारा नंबर है 02266838637।
यार ब्लाइंड होने का एक प्रॉब्लम है, मन करता है अच्छे अच्छे रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाऊं और नई नई डिश ट्राई करूं, पर मेन्यू ही नहीं पढ़ पाता।
हाँ, और वेटर से पूरा मेन्यू तो नहीं पढ़वा सकते और हर आइटम की प्राइस पूछते हुए शर्म आती है।
जानते हो, ये प्रॉब्लम लो विजन वालों और सीनियर सिटीजन्स को भी आती है। रेस्टोरेंट्स में लाइटिंग भी तो बहुत कम होती है ना।
कभी कभी सोचती हूँ कि घर से खाना ऑर्डर कर दूं, लेकिन आसपास के रेस्टोरेंट पता करना और उनके मेन्यू जानना कितना मुश्किल है। कोई इसके लिए कुछ करता क्यों नहीं?
उन सब लोगों के लिए जिनको रेस्टोरेंट मेन्यू पढ़ने में दिक्कत होती है, इंडिया का पहला एक्सेसिबल रेस्टोरेंट फाइंडर एंड मेन्यू रीडिंग ऐप गुड फूड टॉक्स लॉन्च हो गया है। अब अपने मोबाइल, टैबलेट या कंप्यूटर पे कभी भी कहीं भी आप अपने आसपास के रेस्टोरेंट का नाम, एड्रेस, फोन नंबर और मेन्यू आसानी से पढ़ सकते हैं। बस गुड फूड टॉक्स ऐप एंड्रॉइड प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड करें। अपने कंप्यूटर या आईफोन पर www.goodfoodtalks.in that is goodfoodtalks.in खोलें और एंजॉय करें।
अरे वाह, मजा आ गया। देखो तो पास में कौन कौन से रेस्टोरेंट्स हैं।
बैरियर ब्रेक पेश करता है नया ऐप न्यूज हुक।
न्यूज हुक एक ऐसा ऐप है जिसे विशेष तौर पर विकलांगजनों और सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए एक्सेसिबल बनाया गया है।
ये ऐप टॉकबैक के साथ पूरी तरह कंपैटिबल है और इसमें खबरों के लिए साधारण इंग्लिश का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है।
तो आज ही अपने एंड्रॉइड प्ले स्टोर पर जाइए और टाइप कीजिए NEWZHOOK, डाउनलोड कीजिए और एंजॉय कीजिए न्यूज हुक। न्यूज हुक के साथ खबरें पढ़ते रहिए और एंजॉय करते रहिए। न्यूज हुक, अ ट्रेजर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन।
एक मंच जहां मिलती है महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां।
सवाल हो और जवाब दूं।
एक मंच जहां होते हैं हंसी और ठहाके।
वाह। एक मंच जहाँ होती हैं चर्चाएं।
दूसरी वाली आपको नहीं समर्पित करूंगा।
कीजिए, बड़े स्पोर्टिंग।
आप पहले सुन लीजिए, उसके बाद कहिएगा आपको चाहिए समर्पण के नहीं चाहिए।
एक मंच जहाँ मिलेगा लोकप्रिय संगीत।
और इन सब के बीच एक ऐसा मंच जहां मिलता है सब कुछ। लॉग ऑन कीजिए www.radioudan.com और जुड़ जाइए हमारे साथ।
Well, as we have said, the British has carried away this buggery act. This buggery act has finally transformed into Indian Penal Code 377 in India. In Africa, they have utilized in another nomenclature. It is claimed that the church played a bigger role in spreading HIV in Africa. Author Dan Brown has reiterated this in one of his novels named Inferno. And at the same time, we need to understand that in India, how it has occupied the spot. If we trace back, that year will go to 1828. 1828, the Britishers have begun to move towards legislative empowerment. In the name of legislative empowerment, they were about to imperialize through political spectrum. In 1828, some good things have happened, like the abolition of sati, and so forth. But at the same time, Lord Macaulay in 1830 has come with a new idea to penetrate the East India Company from just being a business offshore to a governing body. In the year 1833, fortunately through the Chartered Act of 1833, the East India Company's powers have been decreased substantially, and in the year 1858, when the Crown rule has begun, the East India Company ceased to exist. In the year 1860, these sort of legal measures to penalize those who stand against the British have been incorporated in the name of Indian Penal Code, which is what we have been following till date. That was due to the Crown Sepoy Mutiny of 1857 that has shook the very foundation of the Great Britain. And then in the year 1860, various sections have been incorporated, and according to some estimation, now we have around 512 IPC. So when we speak about 377, what it says? It simply says offensive act. What is an offensive act? And any carnal sexual intercourse which is against the natural order, that is, between men and women and animals, are punishable under IPC 377 up to life imprisonment or maximum which the court shall consider necessary but should not be less than 10 years, and if possible the court can levy fine. IPC 377 talks just only this: carnal intercourse and sexual intercourse against the natural order. Sexual intercourse against the natural order means many stuffs. If we consider it, each and every adult and teenage would be behind bars, says the activists. Because according to the section, even the penetration constitutes sexual intercourse, and the penetration of anti-natural order would constitute an offense. Anti-natural order in the sense the fellatio, or in simple terms called oral sex, or the anal sex. And at the same time, if we go by the logic, even masturbation is considered to be of offensive. Because when you have sexual intercourse without the purpose of procreation, that is reproduction, that is considered to be offensive. Thanks to 1816 IPC 377, which has declared criminalized the sexual intercourse. But unfortunately, that has been widely understood as that criminalized homosexuals. Yes, if we considered IPC 377 deeply, carnal intercourse and sexual intercourse against the natural order, against the order of the nature, that simply talks about the physiological intimation between man and man, woman and woman, man with animal, woman with animal, and so forth. So, if we go by that logic, are they, the so-called gay, offensive? The question that we need to answer is that their responsibility? Are they responsible that they are gay? And the world has come to the situation. Many countries have abolished and provided a path for even same-sex marriage. But in India, most prominently speaking, the people who are fighting for the same-sex relationship are yet even to get societal recognition. Substantively speaking, 10% of the population, remember, 10% of the population of India are coming under this LGBT category. And if we fail to recognize 10% of our population. And where is the natural justice, equality of law, and equal before law? We have seen what is this IPC 377 is all about, what it talks and what it deals with. And now let's find what happened. Why suddenly we have begun to speak about this? Weren't our elders talking about this at the Constituent Assembly? And weren't our brothers and sisters talking about this in the 60s and 70s? And what happened after 2001? We'll tell you more in the next link only on Radio Udaan of Light of Life. You're listening to Bala Nagendran live from Chennai on your most enlightening show, Post Mortem.
रेडियो उड़ान पर मैं आरजे निशा लेकर आ रही हूँ एंटरटेनमेंट एंड एंटरटेनमेंट। क्या आप रूबरू होना चाहते हैं फिल्म जगत की लेटेस्ट खबरों से? जानना चाहते हैं किसका हो रहा है ब्रेकअप या फिर किसने किसको किया है टेकअप? कौन सी मूवी है इस हफ्ते की ब्लॉकबस्टर या किसकी जेब को लग रहा है चूना? इन सभी खबरों के लिए बी विद मी एवरी सैटरडे 7 to 8 p.m. and rebroadcast every Sunday 2 to 3 p.m. only on Radio Udaan, a flight of life.
रेडियो उड़ान सुन रहे सभी मित्रों को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। मेरा नाम मधु सिंघल है। मैं बेंगलोर में कार्यरत संस्था मित्र ज्योति, जो पिछले 25 वर्षों से दृष्टिहीनों एवं दूसरे विकलांग व्यक्तियों के लिए कार्यरत है, उसकी मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी हूँ। इस संस्था की गतिविधियाँ इस प्रकार हैं। यहाँ पर दृष्टिहीनों के लिए ऑडियो में पुस्तकें रिकॉर्ड की जाती हैं। इसके साथ साथ ब्रेल में और स्कैन्ड पुस्तकें भी उनको दी जा रही हैं। कंप्यूटर प्रशिक्षण और रोजगार की सुविधाएं भी यहाँ प्रदान की जा रही हैं। दृष्टिहीन महिलाओं के लिए एक विशेष प्रकार का कोर्स चलाया जाता है, जिसमें उन्हें आत्मनिर्भर बनकर जीवन में आगे बढ़ने की क्षमता प्रदान की जा रही है। आप मित्र ज्योति से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। यहाँ का फोन नंबर है 08022587623 और 22587625। ईमेल एड्रेस है admin.office@mitrajyoti.org। वेबसाइट है www.mitrajyoti.org।
आजकल हर कोई ढूंढता है शॉर्टकट, फिर चाहे हो बात स्टडी की या हो एम्प्लॉयमेंट की।
एम्प्लॉयमेंट लेने के लिए आपको क्रैक करने होंगे कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स,
और एग्जाम क्रैक करने के लिए खेलना होगा आपको और सुनना होगा लेट्स प्ले 2020।
जी हाँ, मैं आरजे गितेश
और मैं आरजे नरेश
लेकर आ रहे हैं शो लेट्स प्ले 2020,
जिसमें हम पूछेंगे आपसे 20 नए सवाल, जिससे मिलेंगी आपको 20 नई जानकारियाँ।
एक मंजिल रोजगार की ओर।
इस शो को सुनने के लिए और पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए लॉग इन कीजिए रेडियो उड़ान हर सोमवार रात 10 बजे से 11 बजे तक। फॉर मोर इन्फो लॉग ऑन टू www.radioudan.com। हैप्पी लिसनिंग।
प्रतिभा की पहचान,
प्रज्ञा की मुस्कान,
सबलांगों का साथी, ये है रेडियो उड़ान।
रेडियो उड़ान के प्रोग्राम्स की जानकारी के लिए, शोज में पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए, किसी भी शो को फीडबैक देने के लिए, आर्काइव रिक्वेस्ट करने के लिए, आरजे बनने के लिए और अपने फेवरेट आरजेस की प्रोफाइल्स पढ़ने के लिए लॉग ऑन करें www.radioudan.com। स्काइप आईडी रेडियो उड़ान, ईमेल mail@radioudan.com। रेडियो उड़ान, a flight of life।
Well, when we speak about IPC 377 from 1860, it has been deliberately misused to curtail freedom struggle. Many have been put behind bars on the basis of suspicion. The major reason behind criminalizing homosexuality is the doctrine of biblical reference. This is not just an allegation. This is the proof. Many Christian theologists at that time have criticized same-sex relationship. In fact, it has been widely considered as anti-religious, anti-belief, and those who have same-sex would be treated more brutally. Islam has no holds barred compared to this. When we speak about Islam, there are punishments more brutal than any legal provisions. Death is the only solution. If we have had we been listening to what the Islamic State terrorists are talking about Rome, we can understand that why they are talking about that. There were footage that shows that the Islamic State's jihadists killing gays. In India, when we move from 1947, August 15th, this issue hasn't found its place substantially. But in the year 1991, the AIDS Betbao Andolan that filed the first petition in the court asking to repeal the section IPC 377, because it is widely considered that homosexuality causes more prevalence and spread of HIV and AIDS. However, we cannot simply go without a proof, but the scientists and the medicinal world have confirmed that there are more possibilities in homosex than heterosex to transmit and being affected by HIV and AIDS. Many porn actors and actresses have been found HIV positive, and most of them have been found to be acting in the homosexual porn movies. Proves the results and its validity. When we speak about that, then why this Andolan in the year 1991 has gone to the court? Because if you repeal IPC 377, those who indulge in same-sexual relationship would not hesitate to stay public. Nowadays, no court, no government, no protection forces can stop people from doing what they want in their bedroom is the reality. In that sense, even if the court says with the greatest respect possible, it is doubtful that how far the court can intervene into the individual's privacy. In that sense, when you criminalize those who want to do the so-called offensive act, would do it under the gray area. It would be kept hidden in the dark, which could cause catastrophic environments, which would produce more diseases that we could ever dream of. Hence, if we repeal the section IPC 377, we can say that the society is open and the society is liberal. It respects the feelings of everyone. Hence, there is a possibility to identify the mass that are suffering from the unwarranted diseases thanks to decriminalized homosexuality is the reason behind the Andolan's petition. Still, the court has rejected it. Here comes Nas Foundation and 2001. Nas Foundation, an NGO that works for the rights of the LGBT, has filed its first special leave petition, SLP, in the High Court, and in the year 2003, the High Court has rejected, stating that there is no guaranteed backup by the NAS Foundation, and there's no reason has been found that the NAS Foundation has a specific interest. NAS Foundation moved to the Apex Court, and the Apex Court directed the Delhi High Court to take the issue under its kitty. From then on, the hearing, the inquiry, the debate, discussion, interaction, cross-examinations have been on and discussed widely about this IPC 377. At that time, we would like to present some of the arguments made by the prosecutors and the defenders. The law jury that favored the government talked about same-sex marriage would destroy the family structure of India. They have also reiterated that this would publicize same-sex relationship and would create serious repercussions by hurting the religious sentiments of the majority of the masses. And on the other side, they have talked that the definition of unnatural sex is vague. There is no sexual activity is unnatural unless until it is forced rape. And it also added that unless until a person abuses someone sexually and has an unwarranted sexual intercourse, then only it is called unnatural, offensive, invalid, and violative to the rules and regulations and laws of the land. By hearing all these, in the year 2009, the Delhi High Court has ordered the IPC 377 to be struck down and told that right to sexuality is a precious right and every individual has the right to sexuality. Unless until there is a harassment, there is no need to stop and to inquire of somebody's privacy. This High Court verdict has created another environment among the Indian masses because it was historic. After 150 odd years, the High Court of Delhi has come forward and struck down the IPC 377. But it was too little to taste. When Delhi High Court struck down, the parties against the verdict have appealed in the Apex Court. In the year 2011 and 12, the Apex Court has come forward and invalidated the verdict of the Delhi High Court, stating that any law pertaining to the revisiting and repealing of the IPC would be done only by the Parliament. The court cannot create or repeal any section or any law. That has to be done by the Parliament. Hence, the verdict of the Delhi High Court scrapping IPC 377 stands invalid as long as the Parliament not creates any law. So what does it mean? And what happened in the year 2015 and 2016? Why this issue is being presented and promoted to constitutional bench? We'll tell you in the next link only on Radio Udaan of Light of Life. You're listening to Bala Nagendran live from Chennai on Postmortem. Enlightenment begins here. Today we are dissecting IPC 377 that talks about homosexuality, especially criminalizes homosexuality.
आलू है गोभी है मटर टमाटर
आलू है गोभी है मटर टमाटर बाबूजी एकदम बढ़िया ताजा है
सेब है एकदम मीठा सेब बाबूजी एकदम मीठा सेब ले लो अरे बाबूजी सेब ले लो, सेब एकदम मीठे हैं, बढ़िया एकदम। ले लो बाबूजी।
अरे भैया ये सेब का भाव दिए?
अरे बाबूजी ले लो, 120 रुपए किलो हैं।
अच्छे हैं?
अरे एकदम बढ़िया बाबूजी, कश्मीरी सेब हैं।
अच्छा 2 किलो दे दो।
दे रहे हैं बाबूजी अभी। ले बाबूजी।
अरे रे 1 मिनट, तुम इन्हें पॉलीथीन में क्यों पैक कर रहे हो? ये बहुत खतरनाक होती है, क्या तुम्हें पता नहीं है?
बाबूजी ये कैसे?
देखो, जब हम इन पन्नियों का यूज करते हैं तो इसमें रखा सामान खाने योग्य नहीं होता। दूसरा, जब हम इसे फेंकते हैं तो पशु पक्षियों के लिए भी खतरनाक साबित होता है। पानी में डालें तो पानी को भी दूषित करता है और साथ ही साथ हमारी नन्ही नन्ही मछलियां इसमें फंस जाती हैं, जिससे उनका दम घुट जाता है। या फिर हम इन पॉलीथीन बैग्स को जलाएं तो उससे निकलने वाली गैस जैसे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड से हमारी स्वच्छ वायु दूषित हो जाती है। तो ऐसी खतरनाक चीज का हम उपयोग क्यों करें भला?
सही कहा बाबूजी आपने। अब हम कबहू ना प्लास्टिक का थैला इस्तेमाल करीब। अब तो हम हमेशा कपड़े का थैला इस्तेमाल करीब और पन्नी का भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करीब।
दोस्तों ये तो समझ गए, और आप नहीं समझे तो समझ जाइए।
रेडियो उड़ान द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
विजिट ऑन www.radioudan.com।
चंद पुराने नगमे। कलाकारों के जीवन की कुछ ऐसी बातें जो शायद आपने कभी न सुनी हो।
जी हाँ, दिलीप साहब के साथ मैंने कोई 3-4 फिल्मों में काम किया है, मगर उनके साथ किसी संजीदा फिल्म में काम करने की हसरत ही रही।
मैं आपका दोस्त संजीव गांधी और आप मिलके बनाएंगे एक गुलदस्ता, जिसे आप सुन सकते हैं हर सोमवार शाम 8 से 9 और हर मंगलवार दोपहर 3 से 4 सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो उड़ान पर।
वॉइस फॉर ब्लाइंड क्लब में आप सभी का स्वागत है। क्लब का उद्देश्य है शिक्षा के माध्यम से आपको आत्मनिर्भर बनाना, रिकॉर्डिंग एंड स्क्राइब की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना। भारत के कई शहरों में वॉइस फॉर ब्लाइंड क्लब के सदस्य अपनी सेवाएं देना चाहते हैं। क्लब से कांटेक्ट करने के लिए मेल आईडी है voiceforblind voiceforblind@gmail.com। मोबाइल नंबर 9410480858। मैं अनीता शर्मा एंड मेरे क्लब मेंबर रिकॉर्डिंग एंड स्क्राइब की आवश्यकता को पूरा करने का हर संभव प्रयास करेंगे। अधिक जानकारी के लिए आप हमें मेल कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच।
कभी महक की तरह हम गुलों से उड़ते हैं, कभी धुएं की तरह पर्वतों से उड़ते हैं। ये कैचियां हमें उड़ने से खाक रोकेंगी कि हम परों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, आप भी जुड़ जाइए हमारे साथ अपने ख्वाबों की उड़ान लिए, अपनी कल्पनाओं की उड़ान लिए, अपनी ख्वाहिशात की उड़ान लिए। लॉग ऑन कीजिए www.radioudan.com और चलिए हमारे साथ एक कभी न खत्म होने वाले सफर पर, जिसका नाम है रेडियो उड़ान।
We have entered into the last segment of today's Postmortem Enlightenment Begins Here. We are dealing with IPC 377. When we speak about NAS Foundation and 2012 upheld of the validity of IPC 377 by the Apex Court, the process have moved on. In between there were two cases, especially one case where the Bangalore techie who got arrested under IPC 377 created a volcanic effect among the activists that has gone into serious criticisms because once upon a time the apex court has claimed that the rights of the minuscule population doesn't constitute fundamental rights. Against this word, the review petition was filed by NAS Foundation, and that has been rejected in the year 2015. And finally, the year 2016, the curative petition has been filed. That has been moved to the Constitutional Bench. The bench that has heard, chaired by the Chief Justice of India, T.S. Thakur, the former Chief Justice of India, that told that the court would inquire into this issue afresh, which means the apex court will inquire this IPC 377 issue from the scratch. And this time it is going to inquire the merit of both sides, because this is a curative petition. So on what basis the curative petition can be filed? The curative petition can be filed on two bases. One, when there is a disagreement in the judgments of the judges, or if the beneficiary or the complainant feel that there is a biased stand taken by the judge. And the second one, that has to serve the best interest of the complainant. In that sense, NAS Foundation has proven that the issue has served the best interest, and at the same time, the term minuscule population attracted NAS Foundation to state that there is a biased stand of the judges, which promoted the curative petition to be heard by the 5 members Constitutional Bench. We are looking forward to the verdict of the 5-member Constitutional Bench. That's got to be the last legal remedy available for those who are fighting for the rights of LGBT. Whether the court would revoke or the court would uphold will be determining the destiny of the 10% of the population. At the same time, it is imminent that the court can only give its verdict that it revokes IPC 377, but it is up to the decision of the Parliament to enact the law guaranteeing such revocation.
विकलांगों की आवश्यकताओं के अनुरूप समाज में
When we speak about this section, most of the time the opposition has come from the religious groups. Every religious group has stood together to oppose this IPC 377. We need to understand this is not genetic disorder, this is not brain disorder, but this is the sexual orientation. No one is responsible for their sexual orientation. As Sigmund Freud says, every individual is a gay at least once in their lifetime. You, me, everybody. The gestures might be varying, and out of us, the minuscule population or the minority population stands there itself. There is nothing to evade. There is nothing to evade from them. As they belong to the country, as the citizen of the country, they deserve their right to be recognized and respected. Let's hope that the justice would be served accordingly. And here we end today's dissection. I'll meet you all this Sunday to 9 p.m. on your most informative show, World This Week. Now let's pay a wave for RJ Jyoti Malik to one of the most technocratic show, Tech City. Till then, take care of yourself. If possible, take care of others. Keep listening Radio Udaan. Enjoy Radio Udaan on Flight of Life. This is Balanagam signing off from Chennai saying good night. Buenas noches. Vanakkam.
देखते
ओए 15 अप्रैल फैन मूवी शाहरुख खान की और मैं ना देखूं, इम्पॉसिबल।
रेडियो उड़ान पर फैन की पलटन यानी कि मेरी पलटन, आपने सुना क्या?
रेडियो उड़ान प्रेजेंट जबरा वाला फैन।
हाय डियर, दिस इज अंकिता और मैं शाहरुख खान की बहुत बड़ी वाली जबरी वाली फैन हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे उनकी एक्टिंग बहुत पसंद है, उनकी पर्सनालिटी पसंद है और मुझे पूरे के पूरे शाहरुख बहुत पसंद है और मैं उनकी ये वाली मूवी जरूर देखने वाली हूँ, क्योंकि मैं उनकी जबरी वाली फैन हूँ।
हाय, दिस इज पार्थ सुंदरा फ्रॉम गुजरात, बड़ौदा से। मैं आरडी बर्मन यानी कि राहुल देव बर्मन जी का बहुत बड़ा फैन हूँ। उनकी कंपोजिशन, म्यूजिक कंपोजिशन, ये सब मुझे बहुत प्यारी लगती है और एक आर्टिस्ट होने के नाते मैं उनको बहुत फॉलो करता हूँ। मैं उनका बहुत 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 बड़ा जबरा वाला फैन हूँ।
हाय, मैं हूँ शालू और मैं अजय देवगन की जबरा फैन हूँ, क्योंकि मुझे उनके स्टाइल, एक्टिंग सब बहुत पसंद है और उनका जो मेन शायरी बोलने का अंदाज है वो तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
हाय, मैं अहमदाबाद से गुजरात से पार्थ बात कर रहा हूँ। जब फैन की बात हो रही है तो मैं शाहरुख खान का जबरा वाला फैन हूँ, क्योंकि शाहरुख खान की जो भी मूवी आती है वो मुझे बहुत बढ़िया लगती है और उसके जो एक्टिंग करती है वो भी एक्टिंग बहुत बढ़िया होती है, जिससे मैं शाहरुख खान का जबरा वाला फैन हूँ।
हेलो एवरीवन, मैं हूँ रवि लखनऊ से और मेरे फेवरेट हैं सबके फेवरेट सलमान खान। मैं हूँ उनका सबसे जबरा वाला फैन, क्योंकि उनके स्टाइल, उनका लुक्स, उनके डांसिंग, उनका एक्टिंग मुझे सब कुछ बहुत पसंद है और वो सब कुछ जबरदस्त है। वो सच रियल बीइंग ह्यूमन है। मैं हूँ सलमान खान का जबरा वाला फैन।
हेलो एवरीवन, तो मैं यानी कि डेविड जोशी का जबरा वाला फैन और कोई नहीं, हमारी सबसे खूबसूरत और सबसे प्यारी आरजे धड़कन यानी कि आप ही हमारी सबसे वाला जबरा वाला फैन हो, क्योंकि सच में जब से मैं आपको सुनता आया हूँ आपसे सबसे बड़ा फैन हो गया हूँ, क्योंकि आपके जो बोलने का अंदाज है, जो आपका आवाज की कमाल है, पर्दे के पीछे रहकर भी जिस तरह आप ऑडियंस को पकड़े रहते हो, तारीफ काबिल है और इसी अंदाज पे तो मैं फिदा हो गया हूँ। सो डेविड जोशी का जबरा वाला फैन आरजे धड़कन।
खातिरदारी में कमी नहीं छोड़ेंगे, आपकी ख्वाहिशों को सर आंखों पे रखेंगे, क्योंकि आप हैं तो हम हैं, बाकी सब कम है। तो बरगुदार अपने कानपुर के स्पीकर का वॉल्यूम और आंखों के पिक्सल का रेजोल्यूशन बढ़ा लीजिए, क्योंकि मैं यानी आरजे धड़कन लेकर आ रही हूँ जबरा वाला फैन इस शुक्रवार शाम 7 से 8 बजे ऑन एयर रेडियो उड़ान ऑफ लाइट ऑफ लाइफ।